Hey everybody, it's Izzy here with your weekly Fortnite video. My voice has started going away for some reason, and it is week 3 of doing Fortnite videos on Saturdays. And we are going to be doing 50 vs 50 this time because if you want to get challenges done, I highly recommend doing 50 vs 50, even though I do need to do the place top 25 in solo. But we're going to be doing 50 vs 50 just to change up this week. We only have a limited time left with 50 vs 50. So let's just jump on into the game. Change my skin, but we'll worry about that later. I did update my OBS studio, so hopefully the game and video are running smoother for you guys because I was getting complaints about that. And I'm very sorry that that had to happen. We're going to go to Dusty because that is one of the challenges this week. I need to get 2 more people there. But yes, I meant to change my skin. But for this video, we are going, or for this, the first game, we're going to be talking about the MLB trade deadline, which was the 31st, and that was Tuesday. And it was kind of crazy. I mean, a lot of trades I didn't really expect to happen. Trades that I expected to happen didn't happen. I thought Bryce Harper would be leaving DC just because their playoff history and all that, but I do think it's awesome that he is going to stay in DC for the rest of the season. But I thought he would go to the Dodgers or Yankees, even though I heard the Indians were in the talks for him, so he may have even gone to Cleveland. But I thought he was going to go to the Dodgers, and I was like, the Mid-Atlantic's going to be mad at us because we're taking all their players with Manny and all that. But we didn't get him, which is completely okay. I'm perfectly fine with the lineup we have now. Like, that game last night against the Brewers, which was 2 nights ago for y'all, I think, was amazing. It was like 21-5, I think. And that's crazy. So I'm going to take the shield really quickly. And a lot of games like that have been happening this week. I know the Red Sox, like, killed the Yankees last night as well, and which I'm not a Red Sox fan at all. And then we had, there was one, it was like Texas. I forgot who they played though, but I feel like Texas had a big game. What was the O's? It was the Orioles, yeah. I'm seeing where the circle was, but okay. So that was wild and crazy, but what's his name? Is it Brett Phillips on the Brewers? He got traded to Kansas City, and I know he's a big Fortnite player. That's the only reason I really knew who he was, because he played Fortnite. Just because I don't pull for any of the teams in that division, so I'm not really familiar with their teams. But he got traded to Kansas City for Mustakas to go to the Brewers. Can you move, please? Thank you. Yep, you want to move, so I took your ammo. Mean, I know. But, okay, that one girl won't get on my way. So that's what was happening in baseball this week. My favorite sport, for those of you who didn't know that, it's obvious that it's my favorite sport. But, it was a very exciting week. The trade deadline always is, but obviously these players may just be rentals that will get traded out by the end of the season and the postseason. Because, like, last trade deadline, I thought Giancarlo was going to get traded, and I had Marlins tickets for later in the season, so I was like, they better not trade any of the outfield, and they didn't till the postseason. So, only to remember that people still can get traded. Bryce Harper could still get traded, and yeah, people could still get traded. I think Manny Machado is a rental for the Dodgers until Corey Seager is healthy again, but again, I don't know. I don't work for the Dodgers. But a lot of people think he's going to go to the Phillies. I don't really know how I feel about that. He could, and that'd be kind of good for O's fans because that's still, Philly's not that far from Baltimore. I've driven that drive not long at all. So, I mean, if they still wanted to see him, they could just go to Philly. Not a bad drive. But yes, I am enjoying having Manny in LA, and we got Brian Dozier. I think his first name's Brian. I may be wrong on that, but he's been going off. He's hit so many home runs and all. I mean, it was sad to see Logan Forsythe leave, but I'm really glad that we got a good player from that trade. Was it with Minnesota? I think Tyler Austin got traded from the Yankees to Minnesota, Tyler Austin. I enjoyed watching him as a Yankee because when he would get in fights. I love a good baseball fight. I know a lot of people are like, oh, baseball fights are boring and all that. No, they're not. Literally, go watch the Yankees, Red Sox from this season and any past season. And then watch the Yankees and Tigers fight from last year. Those were pretty good fights. Another one people up there, you could watch the Rockies Padres fight from earlier this season. It was the same day as the Yankees Red Sox fight. But yeah, there's people up on that there, or at least one person was up on that hill. So I'm gonna be careful because it doesn't look like any of my teammates. Oh. Okay. I see how it is. What was that? I don't know what just happened, y'all, but... Oh, right there. This is a suicide mission right now. There's a chest right there. And I want to be closer to my teammates because if you fall, maybe somebody will pick you up. It's not only a 100% guarantee, but maybe, you never know. Oh, okay. Those dudes are getting there before me. I got the ammo though. I know that was kind of mean, but it's okay. Yeah, next game. I am going to change my skin. I think it'll be the Zoe skin that I changed to, but I don't know. Oh, I had grenades. I should have thrown the grenades at those people. We will do that. Yeah, those were our... I know I just shot my own teammate. Oh gosh. What was that? Yeah. We're just gonna crawl up somewhere. So as I said, sometimes your teammates will help you. And hopefully they do. Because that would be fantastic. I don't have the best weapons right now. Oh look, they're just standing down there. Oh. Thank you. I've never seen that skin before. That's different. And I have bandages, so he doesn't need to give me anything. But I'm going to give him something. Okay. He's not the one who healed me, but it's okay. Okay, there we go. Let's actually go to 5. Oh, that's almost there. We'll wait for this to come down. We are currently winning. Oh my gosh, somebody just rang my doorbell. So apologies about that. Maybe y'all heard it. Oh, that's not an enemy shield, is it? No. Oh, but I was gonna take that AR. Yeah, that one's in a tree though, so I'm not really gonna try to get, like, what is that? I don't know what that noise is. I'm really concerned. I don't know if they're still in here. We'll see. Okay, they must not be. Go to 5. I know I don't have my gun sorted or anything. In 50 vs 50, I don't really care if it's sorted or not. I mainly just try to do challenges in 50 vs 50. And yeah, So I'm gonna go over here where like a lot of these people are. Oh, that. Oh, those things are back. They like the missiles. I don't know the exact term for them. Okay, those were teammates. Yeah, that's gonna be scaring me, those missiles. Is this a launch pad? Yeah. Yeah, that was such a fail. Okay, here we are in game 2. I changed my skin. We are going to go to Dusty once again. Actually, I think we're gonna go retail and then go to Dusty. But this round, we're gonna be talking about my birthday and how it went. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm dying. Okay, of how my birthday went. So, if you didn't know, Sunday, July 29th was my birthday. I turned 19 years old. And I'm trying not to cough. But, it was a pretty good birthday. It was really good, actually. I didn't do what my original plans were. I was going to go to Atlanta and see the Dodgers, but stuff came up and I wasn't able to go. So, I sold my tickets, and hopefully I'll be able to see the Dodgers when they come back east. Not to Atlanta. They don't come back to Atlanta this season, but to another city. Hopefully I can get tickets to that. I don't know 100% if I am going to, but I do have some places in mind where I may. So my birthday, I went to the mall on Wednesday because I wanted to make sure I had all my birthday money. So I would have money to spend at the mall. I went to like H&M, Sephora, Home Goods, you know. I know, they took the gun that I wanted, even though I opened that chest. But, you know. Yeah, we're climbing down. But okay, we're gonna head towards Dusty now, even though that's away from the circle. It doesn't really matter in my mind, because as I said, 50 versus 50. I don't really care as much if I'm like in squads. I care because I feel like I don't want to let my teammates down. Whatever. Solo, I just get really frustrated during. So that's why. And then in 50 versus 50, I have it on no fill because I don't want random people in my YouTube video just in case, because it can get crazy. If y'all know what I mean. So that's why we have it on no fill. I know I'm supposed to be talking about my birthday. I hope y'all. Okay, that was one of my teammates. I mean, y'all don't have to see, but if you would like to see the stuff I got for my birthday and all that, I do have a YouTube video on it. My birthday haul was my most recent video, so y'all can go check that out after you watch this video if that's what you like. If you would like to do that. But if you're already this far in the video, you can exit out now and go watch that video, because I already have a view. No, I'm joking. But, be humble. Yes, so let's see if there's any enemies around here. Let's probably go closer to the line and see. Okay, those are teammates. Probably should take some of these shrooms. Or we could just go towards the circle, because I feel like that's our safer option, but we are going to be taking mushrooms along the way because we need to get some shield up in here. We only have 10 and 100 health. I keep getting text messages, so sorry if I like pause for a minute, because I'm seeing to make sure it's nothing like important or something, because I didn't tell anybody I was filming. Usually before I'm like, I'm filming, so if you need me, go afterwards. Okay. I'm trying to practice my building. Again, I do that in 50 versus 50, and we don't have... Oh, there are some teammates nearby. Okay. In our third game now, and I was looking at Instagram. I need to look something up in a minute, like after the video. And we are going to Haunted Hills. We're going to land there at those houses because it is an enemy territory. So we can try, because I haven't got that challenge yet, because you had to get like 7 kills, and I'm like... Literally, I was going there last week when the challenge came out. Nobody was landing there, and I'm like, hello, I need to get this challenge done, and it's my only one left from last week. So I'm going to be trying to do that. But our topic for this final round is books. I didn't really have a topic, and then I was just like, I've been reading a lot. I'll talk about that. So I have been reading more than usual because of the Kindle app, because I can read my books at night. So usually I'll buy like a hard copy of the book, and then I'll download one of the Kindle app, because when you order a book on Amazon, they give you a sample to read as you wait for your book to ship, and that's what I'm doing. That's what I did, and then I got my book. So the one I'm reading right now, as of today, is Dawn of the Jedi, Into the Void. I'm reading the Star Wars books in chronological order, and that is the first one. So that is the Star Wars one. And then I'm always reading a Game of Thrones book. So I'm reading a Clash of Kings right... I think I said that right. Okay, right now. And... Sorry, I was distracted. And... that book, because I'm almost done with it though, but Game of Thrones books just take me forever to read, and I just read 2 books at a time. That's just my thing, and that's what I'm doing with my reading life, my book life. Okay, we're gonna go towards Haunted now. I did almost run off the cliff. That would have been bad. Here we go. Oh my gosh, I know I'm being really quiet. Because I don't really have anything to say. But I did go to Barnes & Noble yesterday, and I got 2 books for myself because I was buying one for somebody else. And one is on the War of the Roses, which if you didn't know, that is what Game of Thrones is based off of. Obviously not exactly, but some characters you're like, oh, this is obviously so-and-so. And I've never really, like, English history is very interesting. I've never really read a book about it. I have watched documentaries and other dramatic sensation. I forgot what that word is. Like where they make movies out of stuff and all. And then I got another one, which George R.R. Martin, who wrote Game of Thrones, said it was the original Game of Thrones, basically. So the first book in that series is called The Iron King. It was published, I think, in 1955. So it is quite old, and I don't really read books that old unless they were for school, but I'm not in school anymore, so I don't have to do reading that is forced on you. But I'm very interested to see what that book is like. I will read it sometime. I know we're probably here like way too late. Hopefully there's a launch pad. But we do need to be very careful just in case, because sometimes you can think nobody's been here and they've been there. Ooh, a blue shotgun. We'll switch to that. Two. Wait, somebody took that ammo. So people have, in fact, been here. Look. Okay. So we need to be very careful. I'm scared. Because, like, I don't see anybody, and so they're probably hiding if they haven't left already. But yeah, I really need to go towards the circle, so we're just gonna do that. Like, I think somebody is in one of these churches. But we need to stay calm, breathe in control, and we'll be okay. So my team is currently winning. I like to thank the people for... Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. I should have went down the steps, but for building all that was very kind, and I am on enemy... I'm in enemy territory, so I have to be careful. I'm gonna go to this gun. The green AR. We're going to right through Pleasant Park, not Peasant. Talking too much about history. So somebody just took a riff. I bet it was our friend from Haunted. Switch to our blue pump. Yeah, people up in here, obviously. Yeah, I don't think that we're gonna make it. But we can have hope. I don't want to go through the middle of Loot Lake, so we're gonna go around. I don't think anybody likes going through the middle of Loot Lake. Oh, somebody. I know, I'm not the smart one. I'm standing out in the open with the storm coming right behind me. Fantastic, and they are sniping at me. He's probably like, what in the world is she doing? And I don't have any teammates that close to me. But I am gonna go ahead and throw that up. I think he left. Hopefully. Oh, don't know who built all this. There's somebody in here though, I think. Sorry if y'all just heard that truck outside. Here we go. This should be a lot of fun. Oh, right over here. Yeah, we want to be near teammates just in case anything happens, because as y'all saw, sometimes they help you. Yeah, he's going like right into the storm. Like, dude, what are you doing? Oh, I'm not in the circle either. I can't be hating. But that guy literally like walked right into it. Like, I don't know what he was doing. Are there people over there? Oh, it's our friend. Alright, up here. Oh. Oh, we won! Get that victory royale onto the screen. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and as always, comment, rate, and subscribe, and I will see you guys on Tuesday.